Oh, don't judge me. I'm just bulking. Sure you are. Stop lying to yourself and get serious about your diet. I'm Nathan Broadhead, and this is the Shredded Gang Show. So today we have a pretty fun show. We're going to be discussing reasons why you might think about hiring a personal trainer. But first, a word from our sponsors. 100% whey protein. 27 grams of protein per serving. Low fat and gluten free. For strong, tight toned muscles, 100% whey protein. If you want to win, then you always have to go 100%. Alright, so anyways, as I said, exciting show. Right now, we're going to be discussing on, have you ever felt that your body progression just isn't really going very fastly? Do you feel that the information you read in muscle magazines just isn't quite doing it for you? Then maybe it's time for you to hire a personal trainer. And that's what our story is going to be about today. We're going to be discussing with two personal trainers, Peter Kinder and Corey DeVore at Gold's Gym, Venice Beach, California. That's right, we're going to California, the mecca of bodybuilding, where it all began. Gold's Gym... Sorry, I misread that. It's not Gold's Gym, Venice Beach, California. It's actually someplace nicer. It's Gold's Gym, Pocatello, Idaho. All right. But we will still be meeting with Peter and Corey. I did not mess that up. But okay, let's get changed and let's head on over. So right now I'm standing outside of Gold's Gym in Pocatello, Idaho, and I'm going to be meeting with personal trainers Peter Kinder and Corey DeVore. And let's go see what they got about personal training. Awesome. And when did you start getting into exercise?
I started getting into exercise probably around 2014, so about 4 years ago or so, due to an injury. I was serving in Mexico and well as LA, and we found that I had 3 bulge discs in my neck.
What?
Yeah, so
jeez. Okay.
I didn't feel very good. So I was sent home.
Serving, like, on a mission?
Yeah, for the LDS church. Yeah.
Okay, so you're on a church mission. Yep. Awesome.
And it was just really, I was doing some service in Mexico, helping a poor lady clear out her shack of garbage. So we had all these garbage bags, and I just picked up a garbage bag. It wasn't particularly heavy, maybe 10 pounds. And I picked
what
it up.
What it was.
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And when I picked it up, no, you got it.
No, okay.
Yeah, and picked it up, and something in my neck, I just felt a snap, and then my arm just went numb.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, something didn't feel right. So we got that checked out, and we found out there were 3 bulge discs in my neck that was pushing up against nerve endings and muscle, and that's what caused my arm to go numb.
Holy crap, okay.
So that didn't feel good. So got sent home for physical therapy, and I went. They wanted to perform surgery, and I didn't want to do that. So instead I had extensive physical therapy with a chiropractor, massage therapy, acupuncture, all this stuff. And it hurt, but long story short, you know, I can use my neck again. I don't have limitations as I would have with surgery.
Wow.
The chiropractor, he was a really good example, and he helped me a lot, and I decided that's something I want to do for other people, is help them out too. So that's kind of what put me into the fitness career was, I guess you could say, personal experience.
Wow, no joke. Jeez, okay. When people come to you for a personal trainer, what's the number one thing or most common request that their goal is?
Yeah, the majority of people, I mean, statistically, the reason a lot of people come to a gym is to lose some weight. That's pretty common amongst, you know, any age group and genders and all sorts of walks of life. It's to lose weight and to lose it quickly. And I guess
right.
Yeah.
Well, of course, quickly. Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I guess the one thing I would tell them is it's great that they want to get to that goal, but they do have to be patient. There's a right way to lose weight and there's a wrong way to lose weight.
Right.
And we want to make sure that we do it as effectively, productively as possible without getting weaker. We want to keep our strength as we lose weight. So that would be my tip to a lot of people: is be patient. It'll happen. You want to get there the right way, not the wrong way.
Nice. And what are the wrong ways?
So depending on your height and weight, and just factors like that, it might be healthy to lose 2 pounds a week, or if you're extremely big, it might be okay to lose 4 pounds a week. Right?
Are we talking like 250, 300? Like,
Oh, I have a client who's when I started with him, he was about 430 pounds.
holy cow!
So, yeah,
How tall?
A little taller than I am. I think he's about 5'10", 5'11".
340.
Just over about 420 actually, 430 pounds when
Holy
he started.
cow!
His wife passed away, and due to that, he put on a lot of weight. That's a very common problem. Depression can cause weight gain.
Right.
So people like him, where he can easily lose a pound a day because he's so big.
Right.
And he's making great progress. But for someone like me, where I'm smaller, if I lost a pound a day, that'd be extremely unhealthy.
Really?
So based off lifestyle and weight and where everything is, you want to make sure that you're losing weight at a good rate, not an unhealthy rate. Someone like me, to lose a pound a day, I would lose a substantial amount of lean mass, which would make me weaker. We want to make sure fat is coming off, not muscle mass, things like that.
So let's say me, I could lose 40 pounds, and I'm 5'6", I weigh 185. What would be healthy weight loss per week? Like 3 pounds a week?
Yeah, so it depends on how many times you're exercising. If you're going to come 5 times a week and you're going to eat right and do a good workout, someone of your size, I would say, anywhere between 2 to 3 pounds a week could be healthy. Without doing a body fat analysis on you, it would be a little hard to say for sure. But just based off numbers, that's kind of what I would think would be a healthy rate. 2 to 3 pounds a week, assuming you're working out 5 times a week, an hour or more, and eating right. That would be a good healthy rate for you.
What's the number one thing that prevents people from reaching their goals?
Nutrition.
No!
Nutrition and motivation. Getting into the gym, that's the easy part. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. We can all make it to the gym. But it's those other, 22, 23 hours that we're at work or at home or at school that, we just get hungry. And what's convenient? Taco Bell or McDonald's. But in reality, we really need to have some more natural foods in our diet. That's like 80% of it right there. If your nutrition is under control, everything else will fall into place.
What are the benefits of hiring a personal trainer versus trying to do it by yourself?
Yeah, so the benefits of hiring a trainer than doing it yourself is just like anything else. The reason I go to a mechanic for my car is simply for the fact that I don't know my engine front to back like a mechanic does. Same thing with a trainer. Kind of like the stuff we already said, there's a healthy way to lose weight and there's an unhealthy way to lose weight. The trainer's going to know what rate you're good at and what rate is unhealthy for you. Same thing with your heart. A lot of people think if I'm just going to lose weight, I need to go on the treadmill for a long time. That's not right either. You need a good healthy mix of cardio and resistance training to hit any goal. And we can find out exactly for your specific body how much of one thing versus how much of another thing is going to benefit you the most. And then it's just that word personal for personal training. We make sure that we're giving you a hand-tailored program, not something that anyone can do for anyone else's body.
Right.
So we really bring a lot of education to the table.
And also, since you see so many different walks of life, you kind of have an idea than if I were to just go online and just take a vague.
Yeah, exactly. And there are some decent online programs, but again, that's made for the general populace. If you have an injury or something, bodybuilding.com, while it's good, won't know about that injury. Having a trainer can definitely benefit with past injuries, surgeries. Maybe you have vertigo or something, and that's not something you can really Google all the time. A trainer can put that into your program to account for that. So it's really good. And here at Gold's Gym, we're all certified trainers. We don't hire uncertified. So that's kind of something unique about Gold's Gym staff is you can come in here knowing you're going to get the best because we've been trained to do it. To my right is Corey. He's got more certifications than I do, and he's got a lot of know-how as well. And he's getting more certification. I think you're getting your PhD, right?
It's just a doctorate.
Just a doctorate?
Just a doctorate.
It's physical therapy. It's not in-person training. But
he has more certifications education than I do, so he can really hone down on, this injury is going to prevent you from this, but we can, work you out a different way to still hit your goal.
And last bit, what is what do you recommend for a diet?
So I actually hate the word diet. I rarely use it with
Lifestyle.
my clients, right?
Sorry.
Lifestyle. Some people like using the word diet. I just use the word nutrition. I
Okay.
believe food is on the planet for necessity and pleasure. Let's enjoy ice cream. Let's do things like that. The one thing I would follow, and I tell everyone, is if you can just remember the word natural, you're already going to be a step in the right direction. if it's, our bodies are natural substances from the earth, so it makes sense to put natural foods into it
Right.
rather than putting synthetic or unnatural things into it. So if it grows from the earth, eat it. If it doesn't, stay away from it or be cautious about it. Natural meats are going to be better than, a protein supplement. That doesn't mean don't have a protein supplement, but have
Right.
the natural when possible.
Also,
Corey DeVore,
Corey DeVore. And how long have you been a personal trainer?
like 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Been in it for a while, yeah.
Nice. And has it always been Gold's Gym?
Yep, I trained in Idaho Falls, but then I moved down here, so been here for a little while.
Oh, fantastic. And what do you love about being a personal trainer?
I like the gym. It's
You-
fun. I don't know.
It
Just
looks like you work out, so I believe it.
Right. I like working with people, making them change.
Sweet.
good.
All right, and what are we going to be doing right now?
We're gonna be doing gym fails, mess up, common mistakes, stuff like that, and how to do them right. I guess is another point too.
Awesome. So what's this machine?
These are leg extensions.
Okay. And what's he doing?
What am I doing wrong?
What's he doing wrong?
So you need to be sitting back, relaxing. There's an access point on the machine, and that should be matched up with your knees pretty good. A lot of people don't. It puts a lot of tension and torque on that knee, can cause some injury and some pain. And he was leaning forward. You always want to keep your core nice and tight, stabilize your hips, and then extend out. And you want to have a proper weight. He was going way too heavy as well.
So do you see a lot of ego lifting?
Oh yeah.
And what is exactly ego lifting?
Ego lifting is trying to either show off or thinking you can lift a lot heavier than you can. And you typically lose form, so it's just bad. People get hurt.
You get hurt when you use bad form and when you just lift too heavy.
Yep, too heavy, bad form, not good.
All right, these are lat hold-ons. Very common for, again, ego lifters to go too heavy and screw everything up, so don't be one of those people.
But it's so cool when you get to put it all the way down, like the
Right?
lowest.
When you get the most weight.
Dude, it's so cool.
Okay, so we're going to do the wrong way first. Notice how he's pulling that bar way in front of him. We're not trying to do a shoulder bicep exercise. We're trying to do a back exercise. So to fix this, we're going to have Corey pull his elbows down to the side. Now he's going to engage his lats a little more. He's leaning back just enough to where he's not going to hit himself in the face. The common thing we see, we're going to have Corey do it the wrong way, is people lean way too far back. Right?
Oh, I
Because
thought
the
this-
weight is way too
I
heavy.
thought that just worked a different angle.
No?
but it's still.
Yeah, it's not going to do
Jeez.
enough. Yeah, this is real. We're trying to hit our lats here. We're trying to get that side
Okay.
part of us. So he's going to get his head out of the way. He's going to pull his elbows to the side, make sure he's in that common plane. He's going to make sure he engages that core. We want to keep everything tight so that way our back is nice and straight. Notice how he pauses at the bottom. That's called the isometric motion. We're going to keep that flex, and then we're going to go back up nice and slow. The negative, that's actually where the majority of the workout happens in any exercise, is the negative. When you put your muscle back to neutral, that's when it's under tension, fighting gravity, where you're going to get little micro tears. And if we have good, healthy foods right after, that's how we build up muscle and burn fat.
All right, now moving on to bench press, the most alpha exercise in the world.
Do the wrong way, arch your back a lot, dig in with your shoulders, pick your head up, all that crap.
Try to see if I can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to show you the wrong way to do it. Notice he's really trying to arch his back. For some reason, people think that's a good idea. It's not. He's really digging his shoulders in there. We don't want to do that either. What we're going to do to do this correctly is he's going to, just like always, engage his core, keep that back really flat against the bench. Nice deep breath in, then he's going to do a controlled breath out. Notice how he's not rushing anything. Everything is very controlled. That's going to be the key to that. He's going to do the weight he's capable of. He can bench a lot more, but he wants to do it the right way, so he's going to keep it at a weight he's comfortable with. We're going to go over proper spotting. Right now he's doing just fine, but at the bottom if he starts stalling, okay, he needs help. Make sure he does a little bit of that work though. Don't
Right.
do it all for him. Make sure he finishes that rep. Obviously, if he hurts himself, you're going to have to pull a little harder to do more work. There's no need to stand right over his head. That's just uncomfortable for everybody.
Could you demonstrate that for me?
wrong way?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're fine. You don't want the crotch in the face. Is that what you're? Nope. It's uncomfortable for everyone. How much can you bench?
My max is like 315, but it's been a while
What?
since I did that.
How many plates is that?
225, 3 plates.
Jeez.
It's been a little while.
It's been a while? Like high school while or?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
I don't heavy lift anymore.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for being with me. I really appreciate that. All right, and there you have it. Hope you guys learned some stuff from Corey DeVore and Peter Kinder. Those guys were nice guys, and yeah, hope you sign up for Gold's Gym. All right, see you guys later. So getting a personal trainer might not be such a bad idea. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, stay shredded, get those gains, and I'll see you in the gym.